Welcome to the world of home ownership. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or just looking to make a change, one of the first decisions you'll have to make is whether to build or buy your home. Both options have their unique sets of benefits and drawbacks, and it's important to weigh them carefully before you make a decision. My name is Marcel, and in this video, we'll take a deeper look into reasons why one may choose to build or buy their home and help you make an informed decision that best suits you and your family. So, let's get into it. First off, let's look at building your home. Building your home allows you to have complete control over the design and layout of the space. This includes choosing the number of rooms, designing the floor plan, and materials that will be used for construction, and the overall aesthetic. With a custom-built home, you can ensure that the space is tailored to your specific needs and preferences. For example, if you have a large family, you can opt for a spacious, open-plan living area with multiple bedrooms to accommodate everyone's needs. And if you're a minimalist, you can opt for a smaller, more compact home with minimalistic design. Additionally, building your own home allows you to include features that align with your personal preference and lifestyle. This can include a home office, a YouTube studio, a gym, or a home theater. These features can be designed and built to your specific needs, ensuring that they are functional and efficient. This allows you to have a home that's not only unique to you and your family, but also one that is designed to enhance your daily life. The second major benefit of building a new home is the opportunity for increased energy efficiency and sustainability. When you construct a new home, you have the ability to choose materials and designs that are environmentally friendly and energy efficient. This can include using sustainable building materials such as bamboo, wood, or recycled steel, or even incorporating green building practices like solar panels or a unique architectural design like an atrium that maximizes natural light and reduces energy consumption. These practices not only minimize the environmental impact of your home, but also have the potential to save you money on energy costs in the long run. New homes are constructed to comply with current building codes, which often require the use of higher quality materials. This can include improved electrical wiring, energy-efficient appliances, windows with low emissivity coating, and energy-efficient air conditioning. These features can lead to substantial savings on utility bills over time. Furthermore, you can choose to incorporate features such as rainwater harvesting and greywater systems, which can greatly reduce your environmental impact. 3. Building a new home can be a wise investment decision for several reasons. One of the primary benefits is that the value of the home is likely to go up or appreciate over time. This means that as the market conditions change and as the home ages, its value would increase. This can be particularly true if the home is located in an area that's experiencing population growth or economic and infrastructural developments. This can lead to higher demand for housing and in turn higher sales prices for the new homes. New homes are often more desirable to buyers than older homes because they may include modern amenities and energy efficient features that are highly sought out after by buyers. New homes are typically covered by warranty provided by the builder, which often can provide peace of mind to homeowners and can be a selling point when the home is put on the market. 4. Building your own home can provide you with a unique opportunity to choose the location for your home. This can be an essential factor for people who want to be close to family, friends, or work. By building your home, you have the flexibility to select a neighborhood that best suits your needs. This includes access to various amenities such as schools, medical centers, transportation, shopping centers, restaurants, and cafes. This can especially be important for families with children, as it allows them to choose neighborhoods with good schools or other educational and recreational resources. You can choose the location that aligns with your personal preferences. For example, if you prefer to live near a beach or on a mountain, you can select a location that offers easy access to these outdoor recreational areas. If you prefer a quiet and peaceful neighborhood, you can select an area that's away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Finally, building a home is an exciting and rewarding experience that can be personally fulfilling and financially beneficial. By being involved in the building process from start to finish, you have the unique opportunity to watch your home being built from the ground up. This can be a truly satisfying experience as you would have the pride of knowing that your home is truly yours and it's built to your exact specifications. You will work with architects, interior designers, and builders to develop a plan for your home. You will be able to make informed decisions about the layout, the style, and features of the home. You will be able to decide on the materials and fixtures that will be used. You would have the opportunity to select the type of flooring, cabinetry, countertops, and lighting fixtures that will be used in your home, and to choose the colors of the finishes. This gives you a great deal of control over the final look and feel of your home. As the building process progresses, you would be able to see your home take shape, you would witness the foundation being poured, walls springing up, and the roof being installed. This can be an exciting time as you'll be able to see progress that's being made and envision what your home will look like when it's finished, thus creating a space that's uniquely yours and will be the perfect place for you and your family to live, grow, and make memories. Now, while all of that might sound rosy, let's talk about the drawbacks of building your own home. It's important to be aware of the potential downsides before making a decision. First, building your own home can be a more expensive option compared to buying a pre-existing home. There are several factors that contribute to the higher cost of building a new home, including the cost of construction, materials, labor, and permits. These costs can add up quickly and can be significant, especially if you're building a larger home or a more luxurious home. There may be unexpected costs that may arise during the building process, such as cost overruns, changing orders, unforeseen site conditions. This is especially true in today's environment where prices of materials are rising and the cost of labor is also increasing. Additionally, you may need to purchase items such as appliances, furniture, and decor. It's important to keep in mind that building a home is a significant investment, and it is essential to have a realistic budget and make sure you have enough savings or access to adequate financing. It's highly advisable to do a thorough cost estimation and budgeting that takes into account all of these possible costs, including unexpected costs, so that you can have an accurate picture of the financial commitment you'll be making. 2. Building a new home can be a lengthy process and may take longer than buying a pre-existing home. The building process can include several stages, from the design phase to the permitting process to the actual construction, and it can take several months to a year or even more to complete, depending on the complexity of the project and the availability of resources. One of the main reasons for the longer building process is that there are many steps that need to be taken before construction can begin. This includes obtaining permits, which can take time and may be subject to delays due to local regulation and bureaucratic processes. Additionally, the design and planning phase can also take time, as architects, engineers, and builders need to work together to develop a plan that is compliant with the local building codes and regulations. Another factor that can contribute to the delays in the building process is the weather and other unforeseen circumstances. Bad weather like the rainy season can disrupt the construction schedule, resulting in delays and increased costs. An example is if there's a concrete pour scheduled for a particular day and it rains. There may be unexpected site conditions that need to be addressed, such as soil or water issues, which can also add to the overall timeline. It is also worth noting that the availability of resources such as materials and labor can also affect the timeline for building a new home. For instance, if there's a shortage of materials or labor, it can lead to delays of the building process. It's important to keep in mind that the longer building process can be frustrating for those who are in a hurry to move into a new home. It can result in increased cost and added stress, as delays can affect the overall budget and timeline for the project. Time is money. 3. Building your own home can be a more stressful experience. Let me explain. The process of building a new home involves a lot of decision making and responsibilities, from the design phase to the final construction phase, and it can be overwhelming for those who are not familiar with the construction process. One of the main sources of stress is the responsibility of making informed decisions about the materials and fixtures that will be used. This can be a daunting task, as there are many options available and it can be difficult to know exactly what's best for your home. You will need to work with a builder, which can also be a complex process. You may need to make changes along the way, which can add cost and stress. Another source of stress is dealing with unexpected issues that may arise during the construction process. These can include delays, cost overruns, and quality control issues. With the level of skilled labor that we have in this country, it's quite evident that you would have to go through a lot of quality control issues. It's essential to be prepared for the stress and challenges that come with building a new home. It's advisable to do your research, talk to other homeowners who have gone through the same process or built in the same neighborhood, and work with a reputable builder who can guide you through the process. It's also important to have realistic expectations and be prepared for the possibilities of unexpected issues that may arise during the construction process. 4. Building your own home is a long-term investment, and it may limit your ability to move in the future. If you're not planning to stay in a particular neighborhood long-term, this may not be the right decision for you. This is because building a home is a significant investment, both financially and emotionally, and it may not be practical to move shortly after construction is complete. If you're building your own home, you may not be able to make as much profit if you decide to sell it in the future. The cost of building the home may be factored into the price, and there may be intangible costs that cannot be quantified and allocated to the building. It may not be possible to recoup all of the costs associated with building the home when it's sold. This can be a significant consideration, especially if there's a lot of cost overruns and quality control issues, as those eat into your potential margins. It's important to consider the resale value of the property and the potential for appreciation in the area before deciding to build. The location, neighborhood, and surrounding areas will have a big impact on the property value, and it is essential to do research on the local market conditions and the potential for appreciation in the area. For example, if you build a home in an area that's not in high demand, it may be difficult to sell the home in the future. Furthermore, you should consider your personal circumstances. For example, if you have a growing family, then building a home that can accommodate that growth is a good idea. On the other hand, if you're close to retirement, then building a large home may not be practical as you may want to downsize for the future. Finally, building your own home can be a dream for many, but not feasible for everyone due to various factors. One of the main challenges is access to land and its affordability. In some areas, land may be scarce and therefore too expensive, making it difficult for individuals to purchase a plot of land to build on. An example is cantonments. Additionally, regulation and building codes can also pose challenges. Zoning laws and height restrictions may prevent building a multi-story home in a certain neighborhood, and this could limit the design options available to the homeowners. All of these factors combined can make the process of building your own home a challenging and potentially daunting task. Overall, constructing your own home can be a thrilling and fulfilling experience. However, it's important to keep in mind the potential downsides. Before making a decision, it is crucial to weigh the pros and cons and consult with a real estate expert. In my opinion, as a first-time homeowner, I would advise to start by purchasing a home and then consider building one in the future. This approach allows you to gain a better understanding of the property market and familiarize yourself with the construction industry. This also allows you to learn about the different types of homes without the added stress of overseeing a construction project. You will gain insights into budgeting for maintenance and repairs, which will prepare you for future projects. Buying a home is a more straightforward and less risky option for first-time homeowners, and that's just my take on what you should do as a first-timer. If you found this information helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel for more content. Feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts on the topic and let me know what you would like to see in future videos. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.